So the charging ports on your devices are looking a little crusty and in need of a cleanup. I'm Camille, your tech expert at uBreakiFix. And today we're gonna be talking about charging port cleaning disasters and how to avoid them. Some of the most common bad charging port advice that I hear customers repeat, if they're having trouble getting their charging port to get into the device, they'll look inside and see that there's something in there, and then they just grab anything around the house to try and clean it out, whether that's like a paper clip, a toothpick, sometimes even an earring back. The issue with just grabbing anything around the house to clean it out, you run the risk of damaging the charging port. Inside of your charging port are little connectors, and that's how the electricity gets to your phone battery to charge it up. You want to make sure that these connectors stay straight and in alignment so that when you plug in your charger, you're able to charge your phone. It's really important that you keep these free of any debris. That's why a toothpick doesn't make sense. You can leave splinters inside of the phone. And when you damage the charging port, there's limited ways to fix it. One of the most memorable charging port disasters I've seen come into the store, someone had literally super glued their charging port to the phone. I don't remember the rationale behind it. I think that something had gotten stuck into the charging port, and I guess in their haste in trying to fix it, glued it, and then it wasn't coming out. The customer came to us to fix it. Thankfully, that charging port was not connected to important parts of the phone. We were able to disconnect the charging port and replace it. If I could ban one at-home cleaning method forever, it would be liquids anywhere near the charging port. Please avoid using liquids in your phone, whether that's glue, whether that's alcohol. There are times when customers have come in because they have tried to clean their port at home and they have tried to use alcohol to clean their port. And what that can do is it can leave small traces of that liquid in there, and then when you go to take your charging cord, your charging cable, and plug it in, that can then short out your motherboard. We can do our best to try and get rid of that corrosion from the charging port, but sometimes that can be an indicator that there has been exposure of liquid to other parts of the phone, and that can potentially lead to full device replacement. The safest way to try cleaning out your port at home is to use some compressed air, or even if you have a turkey baster or one of those nostril suckers for your baby, it may sound ridiculous. Use short bursts of air into your port to try and blow out any debris or lint. You really want to avoid blowing into the charging port. Your spit can leave remnants, and then that can cause corrosion, which of course we don't want. Avoid cotton swabs. You don't want to leave any of that lint inside your charging port. Also, try to avoid sharp, tiny objects like the sewing needle that we mentioned. Another tip, if you feel like your charging port is a little dirty, is using your wireless charging capabilities. This way, you're not going to further damage your charging port, but you're still able to charge your phone. I would definitely recommend getting a case with a charging port protector that's attached to it. That's really good, especially if you are going to the beach and you know you're going to be around some sand. You want to avoid getting debris inside your phone. Having that cover on your case or getting a separate one to just cover up that charging port is going to keep your charging port clean. Visit uBreakiFix.com or your local uBreakiFix by Asurion store for diagnostics, repairs, and more. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips about your favorite devices.